Here's another one of our remainder bar model word problems, and so let's take a look at it. Marisol made 300 tarts. She sold 3/4 of them and gave 1/3 of the remainder to her neighbor. How many tarts did she have left? What I'd like you to do is pause the video in just a second and write a statement and draw your bar model. See how far you can get, and then you can take it off of pause and see how yours match mine. It'll really kind of tell you how you're progressing. So why don't you pause the video, try that, and come back in just a minute. Okay, I hope you've tried that. What I'd like to see you do is see what your statement looks like. Mine says Marisol had tarts left. Make sure you include that word left because it lets us know that it's saying that was a terrible T right there. Let me fix that. Okay, so this is about Marisol's tarts. She made 300 and she sold 3/4. So I'm going to divide in fourths and say sold. And then she gave 1/3 of the remainder to her neighbor. And so one thing I could do is I could come down here and make a remainder bar. And I make it the same size as a little bar replaced because it reminds me, and she gave 1/3 to her neighbor. Now we're asked, so neighbor goes here, and we're asked how many did she have left. Okay, and so you can't. My question mark kind of ran off the page, but you can see where it's at. That it's the two little small units. Now, one thing I could do is I could actually say, well, how many tarts was the remainder? That's what we kind of need to know. What number goes here in this pink box I'm drawing to solve it. So one thing I could do is notice it could be 300 divided by 4, which is also 1/4 times 300, either way you want to do it. So I can do 300 divided by 4, and it's 75. So each one of those boxes is 75. So the smaller units, well, that's going to be 75 divided by 3. 75 divided by 3, we know from counting quarters, 25, 50, 75 is 25. And so how many tarts did she still have? Well, she still had 75 after she sold them, but then she gave 25 to a neighbor, so she still has 25 times 2. Marisol had 50 tarts left, and I hope that's what you got as well.